video. If you're new to my channel, hey friend, and if you're a returning subscriber, you a real one. As y'all know, today is Tuesday. So today we are going to be doing some digital planning. There is so much that you can do with digital planning. However, I'm just going to show you a little portion of what I do when I plan digitally. There is going to be different parts to this video because it's so much, you can't unpack everything in one video. So today is just going to be showing you guys how I decorate my calendar, something simple, something light, just to kind of get you into the idea of digital planning versus, you know, the traditional way of planning with pen and paper. I do have my iPhone with me just to kind of make sure I hit those points that I wanted to hit. So we're going to start off by why I digital plan. I digital plan because it helps me to keep everything organized, and two, because it's fun. I think sometimes when we know that we have to do something and something just feels like hard work, you kind of don't want to do it. You're not really as disciplined. You're not really as motivated to do it. But when it's fun, we live. That it reminds me of like how I used to be in the classroom when I was teaching. You know the students have to learn a certain thing. You know you have to teach a certain thing. So I would try to find fun ways to teach my students on how to learn certain things so that it would stick and they would want to do it because they had to do it. So for me, I feel as though I have to get things done, so I need to digital plan. So I feel like planning digitally makes planning fun. Here on my list, I have 5 things that you're going to need to digital plan the way that I digital plan. One of the things you're going to need is a digital planner. There are people out there who make planners, who know how to make. I don't know how to do that, so I purchased my planners. The one that I'm going to be using today was about $24.99. The one I used last year was about $11. I only chose this one, and it was a little more pricey because it had a lot more, being that I'm a little more productive this coming year. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need an iPad or some type of tablet. I am using the 10th generation iPad, nothing too fancy, so I'm guessing that any type of iPad. I'm not sure about tablets, but we're just going to speak from iPads today because that's what I have. Another thing you're going to need is you're going to need a pencil. Again, I have the first pencil that they came out with, not the second one. So, guys, everything does not have to be brand spanking new. So you need your iPad and you need your pencil. And you're going to need, from what I am showing you today, you are going to need the GoodNotes. I'm using GoodNotes for my planner. So my planner is in this app entitled GoodNotes. So that's where you can write in it. You can do whatever you want to do, and I'll show you guys that briefly. The next thing I'm going to use is Godaddy Studio. That's where I go in and create words with different fonts to add it to my planner. And then the last thing you're going to need is some type of app where you can pull pictures from. So I typically use Pinterest. So we're going to be using Pinterest today. So those are the 5 things, literally the only 5 things. And you may need your iPhone if you have pictures on your phone that you want to transfer to your iPad to upload into your planner as well. So with those 5 things, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what I do when I plan. All right, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and get my pencil, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to click on the bottom where the GoodNotes icon is. In here, I have 2 planners, my previous planner from 2023 and the current planner for 2024. So we're going to go ahead and click on the 2023 just so that you guys can see how I planned and what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to go ahead and swipe over. This is just an overview. It has different tabs, but we're just going to go to the calendar. So I clicked on January. This is from January 2023. As you can see, I put the little icons here, different pictures, goal settings, quotes to myself, reminders, highlighting things. I have different birthdays. I have an AKA meeting. So I just jot down different things that I actually have to do. Not everything, because you don't want it to look too crowded, but you do want it to look a little appealing. So I'm going to back out, and then we're going to go to the digital planner of 2024. All right, so we are currently in the 2024 calendar. We're going to swipe over, and it has the Dash Planner overview. You have your year pages, your productivity, financial, section dividers, personal information, your health, any entertainment. It does have note paper. I do use that for my business, for me Forte, to do my vision boards. So it has everything that you need to be able to properly plan for the year. Although we're not going to go into all of that today, we're going to go ahead and click on that quarter one. And as you can see, it has all of the different things that I'm going to be planning for just quarter one, meaning January, February, and March, which is what we discussed on yesterday's video. So I love the fact that it breaks it down in the quarters, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. So we're going to go ahead and click on that calendar, and we're going to click on January. And as you can see, it has all of the dates numbered 1 through 31 and all of the days of the week. So we're going to go ahead and navigate to go ahead and start getting some of our pictures. So we're going to go ahead and go to Pinterest. And what I typically do with this is I just type in the search bar what I want for that moment. So we're going to click on that magnifying glass, the search bar, and you're going to click in. I'm looking for something that says Hello January. Anything that I can put at the top of the planner. So here I'm going to type in Hello January. And you can also type in January. You can type in January pictures. Just anything that you're looking for, just type that in. And once I type that in, this is what comes up. So you do have to scroll to make sure that you're looking for that perfect one that you're looking for. It can take a little moment. So here I'm just looking through. Most of them aren't looking too cute, but you just have to keep scrolling. It's so many, and you're just going to choose the one that you want. Alright, so I did choose this one that has the red cup that says Welcome January. And you're going to go in and you're going to try to save it. You can save it to your Pinterest, or you can download it to, you can send it to someone here. But that's not my goal. I'm not trying to save it. So you're going to see those 3 dots at the top. You're going to click on that and it's going to say download image. So it saves it right then, and you can share it, of course, with someone else. You're going to log out. You're going to go back to GoodNotes. And this is where your calendar is, right? And we're going to click on that picture icon, and that is where your Pinterest picture was saved. I'm going to click on that. And then there's this tool where I'm going to use that. It's going to be a crop tool. And sometimes it acts crazy. See, I had to do it about 3 times. So you're going to click on that crop tool, and you're going to freehand it. You can either leave it in a box or you can freehand it. I love to freehand it so I can take out what I want out. So you're just going to trace around it. It does turn green to let you know that's what you're taking out. And then once you're done with tracing that, you're going to hit save. And that's how it is. And then you're going to make it smaller, and then you're going to move it to that January. And then you just position it where you want it. Alright, so we're going to go to the GoDaddy studio icon. You're going to press that plus button down there, and it's going to say transparent. You're going to click on that, and you're going to click the check mark. Once you click on that, there should be the text. You're going to click that, and you're going to write in your text. So my birthday is on January the 18th, so I'm going to write in the text. I'm going to put happy birthday to me. And then we're going to look through the different fonts that they have. It's not a lot of fonts, but there are different choices. They do have the pro options where you can pay for this app. Right now, I'm using this app while it is free. And I'm just going to use what they give me because I can't afford all these different apps, okay? Alright, so I did choose my font. Once you choose the font, you can change it to any color, any gradient, any feature you want, or any color you want with this app. Then once you choose the color that you want to use, I'm going to use red. You're going to click that check at the top, and you're going to save it to your iPad. You're going to go back to the calendar. You're going to click on that icon again for the pictures, and it should be saved there. Again, I'm going to crop it to my liking. We're going to crop it, and then we're going to add it to the planner. Okay, so now that I have the happy birthday, I'm going to go back to the picture includes, and I'm going to go ahead and include that picture that I received from my phone. Of course, I'm using the theme red, so we're going to go ahead and crop this again, and we're going to outline it so that we can get just the part of the picture that we want. And of course, again, I'm freehanding. And this does not have to be done perfectly. I just mess up all the time, but you're gonna make it smaller, you're gonna make it bigger, so it really doesn't matter. You just want to get that out frame. And then you're gonna make it smaller and you're gonna place it where you want to place it.
First you go be the bad guy, and then you go be the actor. Because I want to feed my family, now make me teach my own guy laptop. Came out alive, I'm on me, thank God. My money big, you gon' need the tractor. If you be say you want carry my weight, you gon' need new gym instructor. Straight out of the knee, I drop on my EP 2019. The things say dig bed, you go finish. My music is traveling from India to Asia to...
Alright, so here, this is the date, where I put the date. This is me just making myself a note, putting those arrows there, just finding different things. These are birthdays. This is my mom's birthday, so I put the roses. This is where I'm having a meeting for me for Tay collection. This is the quote, and then these are quotes that I leave for myself that I write to encourage myself in this month. So yeah, that is the completion of how I digital plan. And these are some examples from the past years that I've done.
Ability to catch up. No calculator fi count my surplus and my Johnny Moshako. Many nights we are no sleep.
Alright guys, so I know this video was short and sweet, but of course I can't get into all the details. And you know, some things you want to leave private. You don't want to show everything that you have on your agenda, but the basic things, showing you guys like how I plan if it's someone's birthday. And I only put in birthdays for people that are important to me, so no, you don't have to go and put in all these birthdays, just people who you want to wish a happy birthday. You want to be reminded that it's their birthday. So those are some things. That's why I show you guys the simple things. But there's so much other things that you can do inside the calendar. I always put a quote on mine because it just motivates me that day. Like, okay, you can do this. It's just that reminder to keep going. And then once the year is over, I like to look back through my planner and just see all of the things that I did and how I planned in that year. In the comment section, tell me, are you a planner for one? And if you are a planner, are you more interested in digital planning or the more traditional way? I'm a writer. I love to write. I love to have so many notebooks. Like those of you who know me, I write in church. I do notes. I'm a note taker. I love all of that. But then being introduced to that digital planning was a whole nother world, which I still do write in planners, like the traditional planners, but the digital planner is just something that's just cool to me. So that wraps up this video. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this video with someone, and make sure that you click that bell so that you're notified every single time I drop. We are in quarter 1 of January, and we are starting off with a bang. So make sure y'all return back on Thursday. Until next time, don't let the devil use you. He ain't your friend. I'm just saying, I'm Teak So Chic, and I'll see you guys on Thursday for Thursday's video. Bye.
Big bed to go finish. My music is traveling from India to Asia.